is Sims, and we are back with more Hatoful Boyfriend. And we're in Ryota's route. We're probably getting to the end. We'll see what happens. We haven't gotten any CGs or anything, so I don't know if there actually are any in the game. I forgot to look at the title screen and go back in and see if there was just enough for all the little ending things. So we'll just see what happens. If there is, and this part's like a half hour, we'll just leave it at a half hour part, and whatever. If there's not a CG, then we'll just continue into the next route. So anyway, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryota doing over here? And why is he coming out of the hospital? He's sick. Ryota, were you... Spacey, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Oh God, are you pregnant? Of course. What is it? We need to play a game where we're like a boy and we're dating girls. That's not like a porny game, so that we have instances like this coming out. I need to talk to you. Oh God, you're pregnant. What did I do? Just kidding. We could play Nekojishi where we date like cat gods and we're gay. I'm still going to play that. Nobody ever votes for that in the poll, but I'm going to play it because it's a damn good game and it's free and it's worth it. So we're going to play that at some point because we need the debauchery, okay? We just need it. Anyway. Well, sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. Oh God, are you going to die? Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Yeah. Even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And that's where you've been going after school? I hope she gets better soon, Ryota. She won't. She won't? He's crying. Sorry for holding you up, Spacey. See ya. Ryota! And so we fled into the night. Aww. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Tosaka! Sir? Hey, you're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir! Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryota. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryota, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. No, sorry for dragging you out like this, Spacey. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now. Thanks. She said, you're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important, and wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better. This is, at least we're going to get the good ending. Because 1, we used a guide, and 2, we wouldn't have gotten to any of these scenes, so. So you called me? Do you feel better? Yep, thank you. Oh, sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. I want to go somewhere. Hey, it's Christmas Eve! Okay, this is what I said. What, fucking New Year? We don't get a Christmas Eve date? We don't get a Christmas Eve date because we weren't, ruffling any feathers, in the good kind of ruffling. I don't think ruffling feathers is ever good, but anyway. I don't have good sexy bird puns, sorry. I don't mind, Ryota. Anywhere's fine with you. I really just want the happy ending to be like, yay, he turns into a human and we live happily ever after, but that's not going to happen. We're going to have a weird bird boyfriend. They only showed them once as a human so that we as humans can be like, they're so cute as a human and we're never going to see them again as a human, which is disappointing because, don't get me wrong, well, it's fun to date birds because, it's weird shit and what the hell? We like the weird shit. It's just like, they're so cute as humans and I just want to see them more like that. You know what I mean? Anyway. And so Ryota and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind. I don't think Christmassy has two M's in it, but... Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. This is interesting because in the bad ending, we went to the shrine. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks! Okay. You gave us yodeling, you gave us cooing, and we got to say fiddlesticks. Shit! It's the fucking trifecta. You didn't even know you needed, but you're welcome. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. So we didn't get the shrine scene. Interesting. Maybe that's because we weren't... Well, even though we got a bad ending, I guess we're more in Ryota's path, which is why it mattered when you pick the food option. I guess it still doesn't matter. You can pick whatever. But we were probably heading down slightly different, and that's why we got that. Because I'm assuming you'd still go to the shrine in other paths, right? Because we saw our teacher, so... There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. That just sounds like I have something to worry about in other routes. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon and for the pigeon. Third term. Tour guide Spacey doesn't get to come out in this route because we don't actually have any glossary terms. And oh, I can click to get rid of this. Okay. It's too light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! I literally sound like a fucking robot on wheels. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. You know what I mean? Like I said, wee! Because I imagine if I were a robot and was like on robot wheels, I would wee all the time. Just like, I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for the beans. Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is toward those bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... calm corn. Because that's the right answer for my birdie boyfriend who has a weak stomach. Calm corn. That makes sense. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Ryota, wait. Huh? Do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, calm corn for Legumentine's. Whoa, thanks, Spacey. Are you sure? I love these. They're really good. Oh, it said they were easy on bird stomach, so I thought you might. See, it did not say that. Like, you know, I mean, obviously, but like, it didn't say that I would have made the right choice. No, I didn't know how the game worked. I was like, I'll just pick something. And I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryota. And thank you, Spacey. And that makes me really happy. So happy. I'm gonna turn into a handsome boy. Yay! You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime. Okay. We have birdie boyfriendo. He seems happy. Yay! You never thought you'd get so happy about achieving your husberdo. Tests are over, and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. How? You live in a cave! Huh. Someone sent me a text message. In the park. Come quick. Oh no. Ryota? Ryota's huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Oh, his mommy died. Ryota, what's... He's crying. Oh no. It's still cold out, Ryota. You'll catch a cold without a coat on. Right. Hey, Spacey, my mother died today. Oh no, we're going to put her in a shoebox and bury her in the woods now. Look, if you've had birds, you know what it's like, or any pets, you know what it's like when they die, man, okay? I know it's his mom, and that's sad, because I can empathize, not with my mother, obviously. I can empathize with losing a parent, but also, your mom's a bird, and I'm just thinking, my poor little baby bird. It's like, this is messed up, because you're like, oh no, your mom. Wait, she's a bird. Oh no, your pet bird. Wait, I'm very confused as to how, like, I'm still sad about this, but, like, it's a really confusing kind of sad. Like, you know? It's a parent, but it's like a bird, like you have as a pet, and then it's weird. It's a weird kind of sad. Anyway, I knew it when he said, "Come quick." I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. She was a dove, but she she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. That isn't supposed to happen. Ryota, I'm alone now, Spacey. You still have me, don't you? Wait, you don't have any siblings? She didn't just lay one egg. She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Spacey and let her rely on you. But I think that would be irresponsible of me. I love you, Spacey, more than anyone else now. All we had to do was wait for your mother to die. That's traumatizingly. It's fucked up. I love you too, Ryota. But how can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So, what are you trying to say, Ryota? If you were to marry me, we're in high school, buddy. But you are a bird, so like, this like middle age for you. I die much sooner than you. We're different species. We have different lifespans too. That's nature. But knowing that from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. That's okay. We'll find science and make you a human. That's not how this is going to end. You know, it's going to be like happy little lovebird story, but I really wanted to end with like him turning into a person so we can see the little cute, adorable person CG. Because otherwise, why did they do that? Is that just to make us feel better about dating birds? You know what I mean? Because it did make it a little bit better. But that's because you're like, oh, okay, good. So they're just birds and then they'll turn human? No. It's just, we gave you a humanized version of them to make you feel, it's like a comfort blanket. Here, I'm just going to put the comfort blanket on you so that you're not completely mentally fucked up from the fact that you trying to sex up a fucking pigeon. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryota. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Spacey. Don't you get dramatic on me, motherfucker! I think we should go our separate ways. How dare you? This better not be how this ends. No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryota. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems like nothing good will ever happen. Oh my god, yeah, what the fuck? She just read my mind. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now. At least mine, anyway. You were a freak accident, I guess. But birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we were ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Ryota, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if just for a little while. This game is so awkward. I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem? Spacey, I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich. I mean, you are handsome as a human, but you're a bird. And like, I mean, I guess in bird terms, sure, birds all look alike. You know what I mean? You look like every other dove out there, but I'm happy. Thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryota. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? It's okay. I'll get a nice shoebox for you and bury you carefully in the woods behind my cave when you die. It's cool. Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born. If only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. It'd be so fucking sad if all of a sudden he, like, died and you're like, what the fuck? Thank you. I mean, is that like we have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryota. But live as long as you can, Ryota. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. It's like, I mean, they're really good words to live by. Like, it doesn't matter how long it is as long as you can be happy, even if it's a short time or a long time. It's like, it's so poignant and beautiful, but like, this can't be how it fucking ends. That is literally... Is it just me, or do the endings feel like kind of shit? Like, I don't know. Like, you're getting this and you're like, oh, okay, this is fun. And then you're like, you get these endings and you're like, that's... okay? Yeah, I don't... you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like... And I mean, I know because, like, there's a plot and there's, like, more to it. And, like, obviously his is just going to be the soft, squishy, fluffy ending, right? But, like, I just am kind of like... I just feel like... Oh, that's so fucking sad! Oh my god. But, so, I'm just looking here. So... 12. But that's 12. Oh, but that's because this is, like, not an ending. So, yeah. So... So it's only 24, and I want to see something. Where... That's 10, 13, 14... Is a zombie. So... And then you get, like, the thing. So, I mean, I just... looks like there's only 13 endings. Because that goes through... And then there is, like, a... achievement... for that. There's 2 other like little achievements and then the happy ending. So I'm not sure where these other things come from. I don't know. So oh, well that's interesting. Oh, okay. So the guide goes in the order of the endings. So it does Ryota, Sakuya, then Nageki because he's ending number 4. Okay. And then Yuya. And then Oko-san. I think maybe we'll just do it in the order of the... Oh god, my mouse stopped scrolling. It's such a pain in my ass. Because... Shu... Okay. The thing that I was looking at, the guide that recommended the route order, did say Kazuaki had some like let me find that for a second. Oh my god, this is so annoying. My scroll thing doesn't work. Best order to discover the story. So, this recommended order guide Ryota, okay. And then Sakuya. Then Oko-san. Then Kazuaki, and it says the storyline is a heavier in terms of scenario. And then Azami, which we already did, because that one doesn't really matter. And then it doesn't say anything for Nageki. It just says the quiet mourning dove in the library. It doesn't say anything else. So then for Shu, some may prefer to discover Yuya's story first. It's a matter of taste. Yeah, and then like... Yeah, so that one, I mean, I just feel like maybe we should go in the order that the endings are. Because then what we go through is we do Sakuya next, then Nageki, then we do Yuya. Okay. And I think in you have to do Yuya in order to unlock Angel and whatever his name is. And then Kazuyaki. And then after Kazuyaki still is Shu and then Angel or whatever. Oh, like Angel. Angel. Assuming that's me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and that would kind of work because I feel like they kind of, even in the other guide, Shu and Angel are supposed to be last, kind of. So let's just do that. Like, let's just do it in the order of this guide. So, Sakuya has 2 endings, the normal and a true, and that has a proper conclusion. You'll need to do both versions in order to lock the other epilogue. Okay. You need to study music every day in order to have your charisma stat as high as possible to get his full ending. To get his normal ending, do everything the same, but studying some other subject. So, which one is the right one? Studying math can trigger some other character events like a confrontation between Kazuaki and Shu, but unless it's in the guide, it isn't important to the route you're doing. Okay. To get his full ending, I don't know which one. Oh, okay. The full ending is number 3. Okay, so the full ending, that's the true ending, I'm assuming. You need to study music every day. To the normal ending, everything the same, but study some other subject. Okay, so if you miss the shrine visit flag, do not worry, it isn't important. Okay, so anyway, let's close this. We'll start his. So we'll do we'll load this game. Boop. Join the. Okay, so we skipped all the intro beginning stuff. We're not gonna like read all that shit again, and we're not gonna do reading all of this and every single thing again. Even though, I mean, technically we could, because it's only gonna take like 3 parts. I mean, they're not, but whatever. So we'll do his normal ending first. So we'll do anything but music when it asks us. We will never study music, and then we'll go back and skip through study music and just to get the other ending. So, I'm trying to think about that though, because if we skip through, right? I mean, the only thing we'll be doing, we'll see the same exact scenarios, I think. Except for the music scenes. You know what I see? Well, study music. That'll be the only thing different. I just don't want to but everything's going to be the same except for the ending, so I guess we'll know. Anyway, join thee. We're going to join the student council. And that's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Okay. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Attend? We'll attend math class, not music class. We're going to go for the normal ending first. We want that. I feel like that, and then we get the, yay, good ending, so. Okay, so he dozed off again. I think we'd already done this, because we've already done this one. Wisdom increased, okay. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? And this room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... I want to... Okay, treasurer... No, we're supposed to pick vice president, so... You wish to be my right wing? Ha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Would have been funny, you're president. How dare you! Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? Okay, I'm going to skip through that because we don't need to do anything. We just talked to Sakuya. Unacceptable! In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. Pheasants? Peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend anything but music. We'll do math again. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka. Yes, sir. Spacey leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Okay. My eye itches so bad. I imagine you're all aware, but... Right, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Class, not... festival. Dancing, whatever sports festival. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the cheerleaders. Cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a label. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your order, sir? Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? Hey, you! Join in! Okay? I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the label style? Midterm exam. Okay, we're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Okay, so we don't care about this because we already did this. So. With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh, there's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Hey, Yuya, what's going on? Oh, this was... We were talking about Brian. Okay. I better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota's overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I wonder if we get the same scenario if we're in Oko-san's path. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and... You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yep. You're our only hope now, Spacey. I think Ryota just died. Cuckoo. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. How did he get into school if he's, like, literally mentally challenged for an intelligent bird? He's like a normal bird, slightly more intelligent than a normal bird, but still really freaking stupid compared to these birds. So it's like, how did he get here? You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should scold them both. But we're supposed to side with Sakuya. I don't really want to, no offense, be like, you are a mongrel, Oko-san. That's mean. He's mentally challenged. You shouldn't make fun of the dumb kids like that. I mean, seriously, he literally should be in the special ed class. Like, I mean, like, he's just, like, he's He's not... Okay, look. He's more like Gonta and fucking Danganronpa. You know, he's like special. You're like, you are not the smartest crayon. But it doesn't mean we need to be like calling you a mongrel. But it doesn't mean also that you get to beat the crap out of anybody just because they call you that. I'm just saying so. But anyway, okay, I want to scold them both, but we have to side with Sakuya. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but... Oko-san, settle down! This is a classroom! This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Spacey! You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Tosaka. I respect your judgment. Cool. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. It does literally sound like they may be bigger than normal birds, but still big enough for me to grab and throw out the window. So not 5 feet tall. That makes our romance even weirder. Also, I'm kind of sad because they're never going to turn into humans. That's disappointing. I understand. Now it's like, okay, I understand. They gave them a little human CG so we could see them. Like, this is what they would look like if they were people, but they're not. So sorry, we gave you pretty boys and you never get to see them. That's kind of depressing, is all I'm saying. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they got all sorts of things for sale. Although these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. Oh, my! How mature of you, mon ami. I need to settle down already. Oh, never mind. Okay, I assumed it was Sakuya because we're in his path and whatever. Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. And that may be so. But you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. And that aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? He's like, we reach sexual maturity within a year. And it's like, yeah, but I'm a human. We can't actually mate. You know that, right? Like, that just feels even creepier. Why do we have to have this conversation? Your love, of course. I love him. He's my favorite. Because he's the glasses character, but he's also the glasses slut. Oh, it's supposed to be my... Yuya, I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I mean, seriously, he's a horny bird. I think that's a little rude. Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk. Like I'm a game or something. You know, and that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. And thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. It's weird that I guess maybe if we go to the store and we run into Yuya and we're like, hey, just let it slide, then maybe that puts us in his path. Like, I don't know. Today's an elective day. What do? Attend? Math? Oh, oops, gym class. Whatever. As long as we don't do music, it's fine. Today is calisthenics. Okay. We already did that, so we can skip that. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Aha, yes. There's a lot here, anybody I know. And we start reading. Oh, impossible. Impossible. Ist pas Francia. Francois. France. Something about France. Impossible. Something France. I don't know. Can't read French. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Interesting. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. It's like he was half asleep. It's like, this is your notes to remember. Oh my god. It's so funny. What should I wish for? I'm pretty sure that's like, yeah. Become a famous artist. That's what we're supposed to choose. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki! Hey, you should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know? Okay, we're supposed to skip that. Okay, we're supposed to still say no thank you. Okay. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania, what did we say, 2010? I don't know, public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Okay, so that's all the same. Today's an elective day. What should I do? We'll go to gym class again. Mix it up a little. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna learn before I graduate. It's a bird. They don't swim. Spacey, level up. Vitality increased by 5. Okay. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. We were just here. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. Oh! All these tight, clinging feathers. Wow, she is just turned on by birds. Oh, it's just really weird. I'm going to tell you something. Wet birds look like drowned rats, okay? There's nothing sexy about it. Like bird, you're like, ooh, birds are pretty and everything. But like when they're wet, you're like, you look ridiculous. So that's just weird. Salutations, Sakuya. And the wet looks suit you well. Do you mock me? Their voice says, hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Oh, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? A fool. We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. I like how dramatic we are. I've said it before, but... Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably... Obviously, we're going to choose Sakuya, because we're going for him. Well, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him. Haha, even the hominid recognizes my superiority. That's harsh. Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast. Even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all, right? It was awfully close, but in the end... So who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but... Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. Thank God she didn't say teeth, because birds don't have teeth. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure. I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. I can skip this because these are the same. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Okay. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, I'll move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. And next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window... Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead! Maybe I should stand up to him. Never mind. You help too! Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. Is that supposed to be chairwoman? Is that so? But that doesn't mean as a chairwoman I'm a cleaning lady. Like, that's different. I don't know. My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. And that's why I'm giving you orders. No! Jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. I live in a cave, so I mean... And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice. Okay, so this is, we're going to go for a run, right? I'll go running. Okay, so this is the go running. Oh shit, we can't skip now. Fuck, sorry. This is like, so, like, something's going on there. Okay. Oh, this is where we meet our friend Azami. Yeah, I don't know why I really want to call her Akami, but I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Oh, this we forget it. We don't do it. Forget it. Okay. Oops. Forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! I just imagine us as a fucking, like, Rosie the Robot spinning around in her fucking thing. That's weird. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite? Ooh, gee. Who am I going to invite? I think we'll invite Sakuya. See, I feel like that's, like, the proper order almost. Like, you know what I mean? Sakuya, over here! You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. The festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the... Shops? Food? Good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. The best food comes from fucking trucks is all I'm saying. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago. Yep, she's so happy about that. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh, when did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I'd buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. It's gonna get ants. Sure. I knew I should have gotten up when I first... Okay, so we can just skip this because... We return to our glorious abode. Return to my people. I should have read that again because that was funny. Okay, so we already kind of know this. Everybody has fun. What's fun? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we give him the ID that we found. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math class. Anything but... I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. I think we've already read this one, but... So, this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Huh. He looks happy, though. I leveled up. Good. You can, like, get through a whole route apart. It's like... This late already? Let's stop here for today. I'll start looking at some new formulas next time. So try to read ahead, okay? The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya? What do you think? I'm just not talking about math. Not only is attendance at the school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Also, he shouldn't, because he sleeps in class. Oh, look at Oko-san. He's conked out as soon as we took attendance. Fun to do him sleeping. Exactly. And these pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Tosaka. You mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he's a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. I can't say his name right. Eh? The doctor is that well known? You mean Loaf? I've never heard about that.
It's Osaka's. It's Oko-san's pudding.
Did a going thing backward. It was just too funny. I'm surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He's a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as the doctor for a high school? Even if it is a prestigious one. You know, I'm almost sad that they don't turn into humans at the end because they made the sprites super cute. And I'm kind of like, can we play this game but like have the human sprites? Like, can we have like an... I know there's an add-on, there's a Christmas one, and we're totally going to fucking buy that and play that after this. I'm not even kidding. But I'm just like curious as to, like, it'd just be fun just because they drew them and they're so precious. You know, they're little humanized forms to make you feel more secure and safe because this is awkward and unsafe. But I just feel like it would be fun because you took the time to draw such precious little humans and we don't even get to see them ever except for the one time. Sad. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Tsukuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Invite him. Tsukuya! Do you need something? You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose I might have some value. It might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion! Go fucking Franken chicken. What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. That sounds amazing too. Well, my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. He's gonna fucking scream like a goddamn girl, isn't he? Oh, hey, wait! Oh, what trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? I stepped on something nasty. No, stop! Unhand me. Ah! Ah! Screamed a little too loud, sorry. Sequoia, calm down. No! You're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think. I think he almost died. I don't know why. I don't know. That's a word to his part. Ah! I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework. Okay, let's skip this. Oh. Hold on. Like confrontation between Kazuaki and Shu, but unless it's in the guide, it's not important to what you're doing. Okay, so this one doesn't matter. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So, we will just side with Kazuaki again because that's what we did the last time. So, because siding with Shu, you know what I mean. We'll do that in his path. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh. Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. Oh, what's wrong, Sakuya? What? What do you think of the arts, Miss Tosaka? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Is it, oh, is it Dostoevsky? I can't fucking say it. I can say it in my head, but I can't. Okay, anyway. Dostoevsky? Something like that. It's weird because in your head, I can hear other people saying it, but then when I go to try to pronounce it, I can't do it. Anyway, whatever. I once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. That's such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. They told him he couldn't be an artist. He's too pretty. I don't know. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. I can hear some birdie playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? Who do you think? I think I'll just fucking skip it. Leave them alone. We're going to go look, of course, so we can see Sakuya. I can see some birdie sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course. A noble must be versed in all fields, although I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Huh. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me. Tosaka. Huh? What do you love? You precious. Pet him. Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon. Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay, bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? We get our finals back today. Okay, I can skip this because it's just final shit. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. This is different. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? Most people text. He sends fancy envelopes. Did he send it by carrier pigeon? Okay, I'm sorry. We're holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. And you are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation! My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? We don't have a family. We live in a cave by ourselves. I think I'll stay home. Oh, we could. Okay, we're going to go to the party, obviously. Whoa! It's like a palace. What do you think, Tosaka? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle, like literally. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish commoner. That's...
This establishment lacks pudding.
Why in the world is Oko-san here? Oko, you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you.
Oko-san sensed a feast, came in through the window, but there is no pudding.
Oko-san's pretty fucking amazing. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Kinda not untrue. Oko-san's gonna go berserk at this rate. I think I should let it happen and just have fun. Leave him let him have it! Oh, I was thinking let him have his fun, but no, let him have it, like punch him. Oko-san! Inside voice! Well done, Tosaka. Now throw him outside. When he just says coo, what am I supposed to do? I'm grateful to you, Tosaka. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. Have I mentioned how much I love how dramatic we are sometimes? It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Oh. If you miss the shrine visit flag, don't worry, because this is where we choose whatever. Oh, probably because if you're skipping through it, or maybe, but if you made all the right choices, you should get this. I don't know. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Spacey! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh! It looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... the blood of my enemies. Fulfillment and art. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day? Today? Oh, sorry. Yep, the first day's always busy. Oh, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to go get lunch together, but... Sorry, Spacey. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? And they're next to the main building over there. I wonder if we get the same one. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. We run into our teacher. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year! Oh, hello, Tosaka. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Bob White Blessing. Oh, so I wonder if they're different every time. Or depending on whose path you're in. You know what I mean? Interesting. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Tosaka. I'm sure they're all good fortunes. You know? Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Sakuya? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I'm here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there's no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. And that aside, I had heard the rumors, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh, right. You don't get out too often. Those are offerings. Yes, I am aware. The custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. I never knew. I understand that the coins thrown by this policeman also inspired the shuriken later, used by ninja all... Shuriken later, used by ninja all across the country. To begin the year by testing each other's reflexes in deadly monetary skirmishes. Japan truly is a brutal country. I mean, but... like... sounds pretty badass. Like in France, we just sit around with our giant wigs and our high heels and our fancy gowns, judging other people, powdering our white faces. It's like way back in like ancient times. But... and in Japan, we just try to kill each other. Sounds more fun, I guess. And there's fucking ninjas everywhere. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. And I think I'll leave it here, because we're about in an hour, and then we have a couple more choices left, so, you know, whatever, and then we'll skip through and do his other ending. So the next part will probably get both of his endings, I would assume, because we're going to skip through pretty much all of this, except for the music stuff, just to get his other ending, so, anyway. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.